Thank you guys for watching the Animal One Guys YouTube channel. If you like my content, leave a comment down below. Ask me questions, let me know what you liked about it. And hey, click on the little like button. But please, if you want, go ahead and subscribe, because it helps my channel out. That way you can stay up to date with all my videos. And if you want, click on the bell icon to get notified. Right? Right? Huh? 1 out of 2. Not bad. Oh man, we have a new rescue. A new Savannah monitor. Now you only know this because the title of the video and possibly the thumbnail, and if you're a Patreon member and if you look at Instagram. But we're not starting to show her in the video. No, instead we're starting with Eco Earth. We've got to set up a quarantine tank for her. We have to look at this 3-brick value pack. I have to show you to her. She's in not the best of care shape, although I don't think she's sick, and these were not bad owners, so I'm going to go into all of that. But we're going to get this in some warm water, and we're going to set up Ripley's old original tank for a quarantine tank. Let's get that going. What we're doing here, we are making the sponge. That is what we are doing. Okay, here she is, guys. See how we look. Light on, light on. She's in this little case here on my kitchen table. Just drove 30 minutes, met the people halfway outside of Detroit here to get this supposed girl. It's gonna be a little hard to tell at this age, so let me go over the story. Let me go over what we see is wrong, and I'll be honest, not a whole lot, but they just bought from the pet store, again cheap, a Savannah monitor and a green iguana, actually. And then they, after having her for a couple weeks, they saw how big the Savannah monitor can get. And they said, oh no. Now they did say that the people at the pet store sexed her and that it was female. I don't know. The head is small. It's very small to tell if it's female. You know, you can sometimes look at the head. You can sometimes look at the vent area. But really, you gotta see it go to the bathroom, lay eggs, or spread its scent, to be sure. I've made a video on that, so maybe we can catch that. Let's go over how she looks now. Then we're going to get her in the bath while we set up her enclosure. Right now, you know her Eco Earth is being made. And if you guys don't know, compressed block of coconut fiber, and you put it in water and it expands. So she is just in a travel container here, guys, and I know that because I saw the container she came from, and she did come out of a container that I pretty much had Simba in when I started him, like a 3-foot by 2-foot by 2-foot container, which is absolutely fine as a starter container for someone of this size. So that's okay. So there's nothing wrong there. The problem is the same substrate that we see in here, this red fine sand, is the substrate that she was in that container, and that's actually what the pet store told her to use. This is not a big chain pet store. This is definitely a smaller pet store that I didn't even know existed, and deals primarily in exotics. And apparently they had a lot of Savannah monitors when these people went to look at her. So she's shedding. Let's get some good detail. Move myself out of there. So, you know, oh man, it stinks in here. That's unfortunate. So she's shedding though, so there's nothing that looks wrong primarily on her right away, except for, and I may have to get it from the outside here, because this is red sand, it actually is going to make what I'm going to show you guys much more prevalent. One is, look at this cricket here. Think about her food that's in here. It gets coated in this dust, right? Look at this. It's just dust. and then she eats them, you know, and we don't need her eating. We don't need impaction. We don't need her eating this sand. But the biggest thing, and I'm going to try to show it to you when I pick her up, but I don't know how she's going to behave, so I'm going to try to show it from here too, is her nose and her eye area. Do you see this? And it may be hard because this is, you know, a little bit dirty. It's red. Look right there on the nose. Red. So she's been breathing in this fine sand. And that's what can happen sometimes, unfortunately, is you breathe it in. And it's not good. Not good at all. I'm going to try to take her out. I asked, were they able to hold her? Was told yes. Did she ever try to bite? No. And this gets me really emotional, guys, because Simba was a little bit smaller than this when I got him and looked, well, not the exact same because he wasn't shedding, and wasn't red. But just brings back good memories of that guy. So would this fall under the category of, again, the typical Savannah monitor problem? Go to pet store. Cool looking dinosaur is $20 right now, $15 on sale. People at the store say cheap, easy to take care of, and then you're like, yeah, let's do it, and then you go home and do your research. Yeah, that's really what it is. So I've already got a tub here, and it's going to come in the middle. You just see it slide into the top of the frame, the blue up there. That's got some warm water in it. It's what I use to soak my smaller reptiles because it's got high sides, and so it prevents them from being able to jump out. But I really want to try to pick her up and show you the nose first. Hi. Look at this tail. This tail is just pink. Pink from the sand. Now, here's the nice thing. I did see there was some fur in here, and they did say she just got done eating a mouse. It's okay. She's small. You can feed her some meat. She's not going to get that fatty liver disease, but they did say primarily she ate bugs, crickets, and superworms. So good on them for that. So let's try to pick her up. Oh yeah, she's a sweetheart. And guys, most Savannah monitors are just sweethearts. Let me zoom this camera out and up just a touch. Look at this. Look at how well behaved she is. This is a sweetheart. She's absolutely a sweetheart. Now, she's definitely scared. See how her tail is just kind of stiff, not moving, and when I touched it, it kind of curled up. But it's okay. Now, I really want to try to show you the nose. Yeah, that's a good view. Come on, focus. Maybe I have to get in here and manually focus it. Oh, that's pretty good. As it comes out of focus. MF, manual focus. Bring it up. Focus it in. Yeah, there we go. See how it's pink there? Manual focus again for the win. It's pink because she's been breathing in. She's been breathing in all of that dust. And that's not what we want. She's a bit cool. And that's okay because, you know, we had a transport. Ooh, yeah, her other nostril actually is like severely clogged with, of course, right after I took it out of my hair. See that pink? See if I can show it from here. It is clogged. That nostril is clogged. There's actually a big pellet right there. And then the other thing that needs to be done, massive hypodermic tips. There we go. Look at these. Look at these guys on all of her feet. So they just never cut her nails. And as a baby, they grow fast. There we go. This is really important. She's washing herself. She's going to go down to the bottom where we can't see. She's putting her head underwater. She's blowing out her nose. There's enough water in here where if she stands, she's not underwater, okay? Which is okay. But look what she's doing. She is flattening herself out, and she's keeping her head, even her nose, submerged underwater. Little portion of her back here is out of the water, but notice she's doing this on purpose. She's flattened her arms. This is warm water. It's not hot. But this is really good for her. Break down that dust get it out of her nose. And I don't have to worry about her being able to get out of here. So we're actually going to leave her, and we're going to go set up the tank.
Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.